This channel is proudly sponsored by Mal and Tal Enterprises. Please check out the links to their store and to their Patreon. They have a huge selection of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition compatible products, everything from mythological fantasy to gothic steampunk. There is even a video game inspired bestiary, so definitely check it out. And the Weird Frontiers role-playing game, a dungeon crawl classic style Weird West RPG. Please check out the links also in the description and in the comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Blackwatch 2385 2nd edition. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this sci-fi RPG, where you play as members of the infamous Blackwatch organization, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about rolling dice and skills. In this game, you are going to be using 3 different types of dice. You're going to be rolling 1d100, 1d6, and 1d20. When it comes to how you roll these dice, concerning skill checks, each skill is associated with a number from 1 to 100. When you roll your d100, if you roll this value or below, you are successful in your action. So let's say that you are using the general skill of kicking. So you make your roll, and it's a successful kick. You would roll 1d6 to inflict non-lethal damage, and add to it any damage bonus for strength. If you are not proficient in martial arts, then you would determine the hit location by rolling 1d10. But if you are proficient in martial arts, you would roll a d20. This means that you would be able to kick the upper part of the body of the opponent, not just the lower part, as an untrained person would. And of course there are going to be modifiers based on context, different tools, different circumstances. Now, when it comes to criticals, occasionally, when a character attempts an action, the results are extraordinary. And this is achieved when you roll any double result that is also successful. So let's say that you need to roll below 50, and you roll 44. That would be a successful critical roll. Maybe you rolled 22, that would also be successful. But if you rolled 66, it would be unsuccessful, so the critical result wouldn't apply. This of course would have a greater effect during the game. In combat or in skill checks, you are going to perform the action much better than expected, but there could also be critical failures. And this is handled the same way, that is, with matching digits. So once again, maybe you needed to roll below 50, and you rolled 66, that's a critical failure. Maybe you rolled a 77, another critical failure, 88, and so forth. Now, when it comes to attribute saving rolls, when a character attempts an action for which there is no applicable skill, the Game Master may require an attribute saving roll. These saving rolls are based on the attribute that best represents the action the character is attempting. After choosing the representative attribute, the Game Master assigns a difficulty factor to the attempted action. The difficulty factor is a number from 1, most difficult, to 10, least difficult. And this is multiplied by the representative attribute to get the number that you need to roll or below that to achieve success. And you have detailed information and examples on how to make rolls when it comes to every skill in the game. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about improving your character, as well as damage and armor. So it's a very simple system. You roll a d100 for any skill check or test. And then depending on the result, maybe you need to roll a d6 for damage. And maybe you need to roll a d20 to determine the hit location. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or DriveThruRPG, the information will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, master roleplay and you will master the game. Once again, thank you and see you later.